Fade out Gary Moore and Durwood Kirby.
And fade in Rosemary Clooney and Bing Crosby.
Say, have I got my man-tan on evenly?
Oh, you're a doll.
This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. Still I love to look in your eyes. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. Still I love to look in your eyes. Oh, how I love to look in your eyes. Ken, I don't know just how you feel about this, but I thought I'd sound you out. Personally, I couldn't be happier than I am right now with the trend in women's fashions. I think they're delightful.
You're pleased about this, Bing?
I'm absolutely delighted. Because I like those frilly feminine fashions.
Oh, I see. In other words, you believe that females should be as feminine as possible, huh?
Quite. I'm so happy to see that the ladies are going in for frills.
Well, yes, frills are all the vogue now, Bing. Twirling skirts, ruffles, lots of bows.
Oh, yeah, believe me, bows are going to get you girls lots of beaux.
You predict that, huh?
I should like to be so recorded, yes. Buttons and bows. That's the way to get beaux, girl.
Well, Bing, what's your opinion on these wide-brimmed hats with a mesh veiling that the ladies are wearing now?
Oh, I adore them. Oh, I just adore these hats that feature the organza and the lace and all. I think they're stunning.
How do you stand on net and marabou?
I say lay it all on.
High-button shoes.
Oh, yes, in my opinion, it's really clever of women to go for these new fashions.
Just how do you mean?
Well, I mean that these fashions for ladies, they stress the lady, you see.
Not the clothes.
Yes, the clothes, too, but you just know that there's a girl wearing these clothes, all girl.
And the way that the skirts
Get
billow
a load of
and...
him.
And the way that the skirts billow and bell now. That's really frilly, I'd say.
Do you know they even have evening booties for women now, Ken?
Evening booties?
Yes, little boots with turquoise lace sprinkled with beads and a big bow on the trim band.
Oh.
Yeah, back to the hats.
Back to the hat.
They have them now with fluffy ostrich feathers.
Oh, say. I say hurrah for the girls with their twirling shimmer of skirts, and let's not forget the square-toed boot in navy blue leather with bright blue wool tops. They ride high above the ankle.
Oh, and how about these wild wigs that swirl up on top of the head in all sorts of attractive shapes?
Ruffles and ribbons have made a big comeback, I'll say that.
I think women have made a big comeback.
What have they been?
You love it. You love all these frills. You know why we do all this?
I'll be the straight man. Why do girls go for all these frills?
Because we like to frill you men.
How frillway. How frillway. Shall we frill shuffle frillway now?
Wait till I flip into my fluffy feathered hat with the high-pointed crown and no cracks.
What's that, an egret on your noggin there? Suntanned, windblown, honeymooners at last alone.
Feeling far above par.
Oh, how lucky we are. While I give to you and you give to me. True love.
So on and on, it will always be.
have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do
but to give to you and to give to me
love forever true. For you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true. Love forever true.
Right at this precise moment, ladies and gentlemen, we have some important words and music for all of you from Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
Look for the spear and get chewing enjoyment. Look for the spear, get Wrigley's. Fresh, strong, lively, long-lasting too. You'll say Wrigley's is great to chew. Look for the spear and get chewing enjoyment.
With the biggest little treat in all the land.
Get the package with the spear and you'll know enjoyment's here. Be sure it's Wrigley's Gum.
Friends, the word spearmint cannot be trademarked, so there are many spearmint gums on the market. To be sure of getting the original Wrigley spearmint, look for the spear on the package. It is the Wrigley trademark. Some people call it a spear, some call it an arrow. Whichever you call it, it is the Wrigley trademark and is your guarantee of real chewing enjoyment. So remember,
get the package with the spear and you'll know enjoyment's here. Be sure it's Wrigley's Gum.
You have something in mind for us, Rosie?
Well, yes, I do, Ken. I'd like to sing a song which asks the impossible.
Which song is that asks the impossible?
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all. My advice: we're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine. Best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. We're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine. Best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone, gone, gone. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
And now Buddy Cole and the boys with If I Could Be With You an Hour Tonight. This is Buddy's rendition. And I must tell you, it runs considerably under an hour. We have to have that sort of a guarantee before we allow him to even approach the 88.
Bing, talking about ladies' fashions, do you know the only item of apparel that hasn't changed style since 1850? What do you think that is?
The only clothing item that hasn't changed style since 1850, huh?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
I have to have a little hint or something there. Couldn't you give me a, for instance, is it an undergarment or an outer garment? Or...
An outer garment.
Let's see. Hasn't changed style since 1850. You realize that's a little before my time, don't you? Huh?
It was before everybody's time, but what's the item of clothing?
I haven't got the foggiest.
You got any thoughts on it, Ken?
Well, I'm thinking, but I'm getting nowhere.
Well, I'll tell you what it is, boys.
What?
The only item of clothing that hasn't changed style since 1850 are Levi's.
Well, what do you think? Levi's. They haven't changed their style. Say, when Levi Strauss got an idea, he stuck to it, didn't he?
He sure did. Now, Bing, let me ask you this. How do you feel about girls in Levi's?
I approve of it unequivocally. I really do. There's a big cowboy influence now in clothes for ladies, too, isn't there?
Oh, yes. But you realize that Levi's aren't very frilly.
No, but they get by fine. They stress the lady. And that's what we all ask for, isn't it?
Apparently.
I wonder if we could have a song now that goes back to 1850.
How about something from around 1950?
Yeah, that'll play. Yeah, that's all right. That's the way I'll go. 100 years here, now, there, anywhere. It doesn't mean any difference to me.
It's cherry pink and apple blossom white when your true lover comes your way. It's cherry pink and apple blossom white, the poets say. The story goes that once a cherry tree beside an apple tree did grow, and there a boy once met his bride-to-be long, long ago. A boy looked into her eyes, it was a sight to enthrall. The breezes joined in their sighs, the blossoms started to fall. As they gently caressed, the lovers looked up to find the branches of the two trees were intertwined. And that is why the poets always write, if there's a new moon bright above, it's cherry pink and apple blossom white when you're in love. A boy looked into her eyes, it was a sight to enthrall. The breezes joined in their sighs, the blossoms started to fall. As they gently caressed, the lovers looked up to find the branches of the two trees were intertwined. And that is why the poets always write, if there's a new moon bright above, it's cherry pink and apple blossom white when you're in love.
Rosie, will you do the honors today and lower the musical curtain?
Why, certainly, Bing, since you put it so poetically.
I am armed with all kinds of cliches like this.
When you want a true lover, send for me, send for me. You'll never want any other. Send for me, send for me. I promise you I'll be true. Send for me, send for me. Anytime you just tell me your problem and you'll find out, baby, I'll solve them. If you're late one morning, don't hurry. If you got big trouble, don't worry, just depend on your friend. Send for me, send for me. Morning, noon, and night, in the early bright. Don't you fret, my pretty pet, I'm gonna treat you right. Don't you dare raise a hair. I'm gonna share your every care anywhere. Oh yeah, send for me, I'll be there. Anything that upsets you, send for me, send for me. I'll be there to protect you. Wait and see, wait and see. Don't delay, right away. Send for me, send for me. It's gonna be Tweedledee, yes sirree. You and me, faithfully. Send for me, send for me.
Well, that gets it for today, friends, but you'll find we're a bunch of tough pups to keep under the porch, because we're going to come back Monday.
A happy weekend to all, including you, Bing.
Well, thank you. See you Monday, folks.
It takes years for a tree to grow, to become tall, beautiful, and green. But it takes only a few minutes to blacken thousands of trees. Many a disastrous forest fire has been started by the careless flick of a lighted cigarette butt or a campfire that someone thought was out. Whenever you're in or near the woods, don't take chances with fire. Only you can prevent forest fires.